and on of men that he's taken to their absolute limit. King Kong Bundy, he's taken Road Warrior Animal. I mean, it just goes on and on. And if you don't believe me, just listen to him because I'm sure he'll tell you. Leslie Leatherman never at a loss for words.
His own one-man fan club.
The last time I was in this building, in this very ring, I stood face to face and eye to eye with the two greatest wrestlers that ever lived. The living legend,
he was talking to me. What do you think?
And the nature boy, Ric Flair.
Well, that's true. He talked to those guys, too.
I mean,
So for you young
those guys.
kids in the back, when you pull that off, why don't you tweet me, okay?
Wow.
Is he on Twitter?
Hey, I don't know, but there's
Does he tweet?
I have no idea.
Because I was looking at the roster back there, and I'm looking at the sign-on sheet. It says Elite Pro Wrestling Alliance Heavyweight Champion Leslie Leatherman versus no one. There's
no one.
Vacant?
There's nobody on there. I think I know mine.
Wait a second.
What do we got going? Whoa,
Here we go.
Unfortunately for Leslie Leatherman, I believe he may have been misinformed.
He may have read the wrong tweets.
Oh, and here we go.
Here we go, baby, the franchise. Shane Douglas, Pittsburgh's finest, baby. Here we go. In the words of Jim Ross, I think business just picked up.
Absolutely. Leslie Leatherman is just quite frankly irritated looking there. I mean, I don't know if he's offended that he interrupted him. I don't know if he's nervous because he sees the franchise coming at him. But this is going to be a very interesting scenario here.
I think he looked across that ring and he knows what he's about to get into with the man that just walked into the ring.
Leslie Leatherman just simply looks disgusted. And I'll tell you what, if Shane's coming out here to vie for that championship, he sure is frustrating the big man. He's taking a sweet time, speaking his mind.
Hey, listen, this is as good as I've seen Shane Douglas look in recent years. I can tell he's healthy, he's energized, and ready to go.
Absolutely. Now, we get right into a confrontation here. Is Shane Douglas established as his challenger? Leslie was under the impression that he didn't have a challenger, and we were under the impression that he did. And Shane Douglas just comes to the ring like, hey, this is my shot.
Leatherman must not have saw the same show poster I saw.
Oh, and here we go. Leslie Leatherman jawing at the referee now, and Douglas gets his hand on the mic. We all know what can happen there.
Uh-oh. Magic, that's what.
Earmuffs, children.
Because after 37 years in this great sport, I still look around and I see the best damn wrestling fans in the world right here in Kaiser, West Virginia.
Leatherman's irritated, you can tell. I've seen that look in his eyes.
Called ECW.
Shane Douglas being one of the, if you will, franchise members of the old ECW.
Had the cartoons.
Uh-oh, shots fired.
WCW tried to pretend.
It's the Elite 30 live rounds. They've been flying all night long.
And if Kaiser, West Virginia, if you want to cover the kitty's eyes tonight, and you're the champion you say you are, well, then I say we tell Mr. Referee here, Mr. Zebra Man, to get your butt out of the ring. And Kaiser, if you're up for it, I say we make tonight Extreme Rules.
Uh-oh. Extreme Rules, a little throwback to the old ECW days where anything goes.
So Leslie Leatherman goes from
no match,
thinking he doesn't have any match at all to an Extreme Rules with the man that made it famous.
No referee, no rules. It's not going to be a good night for old Double L.
I'm not scared to take on the franchise Shane Douglas. I am a little worried about catching whatever he contracted from the hug with this lady.
Oh boy.
But I'll tell you what right now, Douglas, I told you before and I'll tell you again, WWE did it one way, WCW did it another, ECW did it that way, Elite Pro does it my way. You want it? You got it.
Oh boy, well, it looks like we've got an Extreme Rules match tonight here, folks.
Not only did Leslie Leatherman not take a back step, he took a step forward.
Fired the shots right back at the former ECW champion Shane Douglas.
Well, if there's anybody that can go word for word with Shane Douglas, the franchise, it's Leslie Leatherman, that's for sure.
Now we're going to go toe for toe. I think the time for talk is over. It's go time, Jake Davis.
Here we go. Shane requested that referee to get it. Leslie Leatherman just asked the referee to get back in there.
You don't think I can rely on any of these people?
Leatherman jawboning a little bit here. Maybe a little stall tactic.
To an Extreme Rules, and the referee would not be in the ring. And what's happening here, Leslie Leatherman's pleading with the fact that the referee should be in the ring as long as he stays out of the way. Leslie Leatherman quickly called out one of these Kaiser fans for miscounting to 3.
Well, you know, the school system, in West Virginia, is a little questionable at best.
Yeah. Here we go now. Leslie, collar and elbow tie up now. Leslie, the stronger,
power.
bigger of the two. Leslie not only let him back up, but he took the neutral corner to force Douglas to come out of his corner. That's called mind games, my friend.
Hey, listen, there's not many guys that can do it better than old Double L. Double L is as smart as he is powerful, and that's saying something.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, too. I mean, typically you'll say a man takes the center of the ring, he's in charge. Leslie Leatherman forced Douglas to step out into the ring, so he's actually challenging his manhood of sources.
See if Douglas takes the bait here. Now, Douglas is a veteran, so I'm sure nothing that Leatherman is going to bring tonight, something that he hasn't seen. It's going to be anything new. As he ducks the clothesline there, showing him his intelligence. There we go. Oh! Nice little bit of sign language there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, as Leslie is approaching the 20th year of his career, and Douglas, as he spoke earlier, 37 years in the business, I mean, you're looking at a roster full of experience in 2 men.
Almost 50 years between them, Jake Davis. 50 years.
Unbelievable.
Oh, you really can't expect a clean break from old Double L.
Absolutely not. And would you?
Oh, boy, there we go. Wow.
Nice knife edge.
Known for his chops. You can hear it across the arena.
Douglas, foot on the bottom turnbuckle, able to block it quicker.
Oh, hard right hand. Wait a second.
Well, I'm under the understanding at this point it's Extreme Rules, so
wow.
I guess biting would be considered a legal move.
Apparently it doesn't taste too well.
Douglas quickly, Leslie grabbed a hold of him by the shirt there, pulled him down. It looked like his throat got draped right across that rope.
Oh, wow. Back to that post. Douglas has a history of back problems, so that can't be good for him.
Oh, geez, here we go.
Folks, it just got ugly.
And the club, anybody that's ever been across the ring from Leslie Leatherman and feels that right hand, they understand the term the club.
You definitely don't want 2 of those.
Very quickly, Leatherman removes the tape from around his wrist and takes it right to the throat.
Resorting to the dirty tactics already in the match, really early.
Well, I guess chalk that up into that column with that bite that Shane Douglas gave Leatherman earlier as a legal tactic.
Oh boy, watch out! Crowd may want to be on their toes here. Keep your eyes open at all times.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your own safety, please stay back from the wrestlers. Please stay back from the wrestlers for your own safety.
Fans giving a fair warning. They don't want to get involved in this too much. Hard shot to the gut right there.
They have taken it right amongst the fans here.
Fans getting a nice close-up view of the action here. Getting more than they paid for.
Tate Griffin, the CEO, has just come up here to try to maintain.
Oh boy! Oh, here we go! Right here in front of us, and the action is spilling over. Shane Douglas taking over.
And now they're making their way up into the crowd. Not even the CEO can maintain order here. They established it was going to be extreme, but we didn't think they'd be up amongst the fans.
Is the CEO wearing white socks and dress shoes? I think he is.
Here goes Shane Douglas. Leatherman blocked an attempt at Douglas running his head into the wall. Leatherman runs Shane's head into the wall.
Wait a second.
And now they're up.
Hold on. Wait. Oh!
They're going to see a fans up here in the bleachers.
Ooh, a hard shot right to the breadbasket there. That's not going to be a good thing. That's going to slow him down significantly.
Leslie Leatherman now bringing Shane Douglas right back down the stairs.
Leatherman taking the former ECW champ for a ride here, taking him for a walk.
CEO Tate Griffin still trying to maintain order, but he's just kind of, what do you do? You're at this point, all you can do is really.
Oh, takes the face plant right to the bleachers.
He nearly knocked over an entire stack of bleachers, face first.
The thing about wood is that it doesn't give when your face hits it. Your face gives. Wait a second time. Oh, my goodness.
Douglas now feeling the energy and the adrenaline from these fans.
Leatherman probably seeing some stars here, some birds. That couldn't have felt good.
Tell you what, I would start.
Whoa, where is? Wall just got knocked down over there. Wow, they're getting extreme now, my friend.
I think I would start reprimanding these guys with suspension if Douglas had a garbage can. Leatherman cut him off just before he was able to use it. The CEO lost control. The referee lost control.
You know, at this point, why even try?
Yeah.
These guys are determined to just tear each other apart. Just let them do it.
What they need to do at this point is basically build a perimeter around these two so no one gets hurt outside of the two of them.
Keep the fans safe. Let them go.
He's going for a cover. I don't know that it's a falls count anywhere here. Extreme Rules, I guess that would cover pretty much wherever they can get a pinfall.
Kind of harkens back to the old WWE falls count anywhere hardcore matches made famous by Mick Foley.
There we go. Leatherman with an Irish whip. Douglas takes a shoulder right into the ring post there. At least now they're back into the vicinity of the ring.
Rolls him back in. He's going to go for a pen attempt here. He's going to take the opportunity to dish out more punishment.
They're back in now. Leatherman looking to go into the ring apron here. What?
Wait a second. What's he hunting for? You never know what's under that ring. Uh-oh, a couple of oven pans. What you got there? A chair?
Vintage ECW just tossed the chair in the ring as well. This is going to get interesting to say the least.
CEO Tate Griffin here, table side. Put his hands in the air. Uh-oh, here we go.
Wow, wrapped him in the
First
head.
shot. Wrapped it around his head. Takes the fall. Kind of former ECW champ there. Oh, no, precarious position. Takes a hard shot right where he does not want to take a hard shot. That is going to hamper his evening plans, if you will.
Leslie Leatherman pulling out all the stops and showing that Shane Douglas, the franchise, that he can get as extreme as anybody.
I tell you, these elite wrestlers have no fear of the more experienced guys. This is why I love coming down here to work.
Look at Leatherman, a smile on his face. He got that chair, he's got a smile on his face. And now
wow.
Douglas is almost asking.
Douglas, is he asking for mercy? Never thought I would see that from Shane Douglas. Oh, hard right hand. 2.
Wow, and a third one.
Oh, the
wow.
Slap. Hey, the insult to injury.
How many men are walking around this business that slap Shane Douglas across the face?
Not very many. Double L could call himself one. Oh, hard shot to the forehead.
This is my world.
He should be going for a pen attempt here. You don't want to give Shane Douglas any opportunity to recover, Jake.
It's going to take some serious recovering. I mean, at this point, Leatherman is just measuring him with these shots.
I've seen the franchise. There we go.
And a drop toe hold right across that chair.
Wow.
Leslie Leatherman didn't see that coming. He thought he had him completely reeling. Douglas now. These people getting behind him.
Shane Douglas getting the second wind here. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Down he goes. Down goes the champ. This could be it. 1, 2. Whoa. So close. Going to Douglas. Irish whip. Champ hits the ropes. Hard clothesline. Down to the canvas he goes.
It's amazing, too, because he took that clothesline on him. Douglas now still feeling the effects, but having the presence of mind. Firing these clotheslines. Leatherman with a third bump.
1, 2, and whoa,
Wow.
2 3/4.
Lateral press and hook the leg. He's calling for the belly to belly.
Wait a second. Can he hoist the big man up?
That's the move that he's won so many matches here in Elite Pro, including the War Games match with.
We're going to see if he can wrap his arms around the massive frame of Leslie Leatherman. Wait a
What do we
second.
got
Wait.
going on here? Wild card, Eddie Page is
Eddie
just,
Page hit the ring.
and wild card, Jason Radass just grabbed the heavyweight championship belt and hands it to Leslie Leatherman. What do we got
Wait
going
a
on
second.
here?
Are they in cahoots? Is Leatherman in cahoots with the wild cards? What's happening here? Whoa, blasted.
Slugged him across the head with the championship belt,
Well, hold on.
and it's over.
Whoa, and the champ retains his world heavyweight champion right here in the
Leslie
lead.
Leatherman has just pinned Shane Douglas.
With some help from the wild cards. Wow. Are we seeing a new alliance here between the champ and the wild cards?
Unbelievable. Why in the world would the wild cards come out here?
Hey, listen, the wild cards, they know what's good for them. They align themselves with the heavyweight champion. They're talking about security now.
Wait a second here. Leslie Leatherman, he's telling him to get him. The referee just got stomped out.
Wow. This could be the retirement of Shane Douglas. Hey, listen.
Oh, we got it. Here comes the Bullet Club. The Bullet Club
hits
has come back to the ring.
Clearing the ring of the wild cards, and the champion smartly bails out. Whoa, Bullet Club makes the save to the legend.
The Bullet Club comes back.
What is it? The Goozle.
Look at-
The Goozle. Oh! Double choke slam.
Double choke slam at Tonga. Waiting to hit somebody with a steel chair.
Franchise
Unbelievable.
hand raised. Damage already done though.
And the Bullet Club make the save. But nonetheless, Leslie Leatherman just won this heavyweight title championship match over the franchise. But the Bullet Club standing tall with Shane Douglas in the ring, and CEO Tate Griffin coming in.
Crowd asking for a 3-on-3 match now. Is he gonna make the match? What do you think?
I don't know, but Tonga with chair in hand. I mean, it seemed like a horrible idea at this point to try to get in there.
Yeah, that would not be a good idea.
Wow! Eddie Page very close to taking that off the eyebrows.
We've seen what the Bullet Club can do with steel chairs, and it ain't pretty.
Shane, oh, what do we got going on here?
Wait a second, what's going on here?
Locker room's emptying out here.
Wait a second. Elite locker room emptying out here, all coming to the ring.
Tell you what, it was touched on. Shane Douglas said this would be one of his last matches in West Virginia before possibly retiring at the end of this year. He spoke about being in the business for 37 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last show of the year. Right now, I want to take a moment here, and I want to thank Mr. Shane Douglas, the franchise. This man.
We have what looks like the entire Elite Pro roster emptying out here.
This man has contributed in a profound way, in a way that I cannot measure, to the success of the Elite Pro Wrestling Alliance. A truly selfless individual who has come in and made our product better. And this is his last appearance here at Elite Pro. As he's moving on, he's stepping away from the ring. But I want to come out here personally. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything you've done for us. Just like everybody in this roster that looks at you as a real leader. A real leader in the locker room, a real leader in the ring, and a true professional wrestler, not just hardcore, professional wrestling icon. And all I can say is thank you so much, franchise.
Unbelievable moment here from Shane Douglas, the Elite Pro Wrestling Alliance, showing their respect for one of the cornerstones of Elite Pro here. He's been in so many big matches.
I gotta tell you,
Franchise was a little broke up here.
First thing to say, I started my career in the state of West Virginia. Thanksgiving Day 1982 in Hundred, West Virginia, I wrestled in a tag team match with another legend named Dominic DiNucci, oddly enough, in a barbed wire tag team match.
That's extreme.
And I gotta tell you, it's been one hell of a fun ride. Thank you very much. There was a snot-nosed kid in New Brighton, Pennsylvania, not much older than this sweet little girl right here, that dreamt of being a professional wrestler like what I watched on TV, like Bruno Sammartino, like Dominic DiNucci, superstar Billy Graham, Ivan Koloff, Larry Zbyszko, the list goes on and on. And it's no secret I haven't liked where wrestling has gone lately, or should I say, where sports entertainment has gone lately. But after having 3 decades, over 30 years of one incredible ride, I want to say thank you and let you know that you're in great hands, fans, because the Vince McMahons are crashing and burning. The Dixie Carters never got off the ground. And when you look around this ring, you see some pretty damn good professional wrestlers. Nobody in this ring counts themselves as a sports entertainer. They count themselves as athletes. And as long as there's fans like you, Kaiser, as long as there's fans that want professional wrestling, there will be athletes like this ready to give it to you. Our sport is in great hands. And after 3 decades, I say a God bless and thank you to giving this idiot a blessed career in the greatest business on the history of this planet. God bless you, Kaiser. Love you all. Thank you very much.
And there we have it, a beautiful moment standing in the ring with Elite Pro's finest. The franchise, Shane Douglas, going out, riding off into the sunset in a beautiful, beautiful ceremony-esque speech there.
Listen, fans showing appreciation for this man who's put in almost 40 years of time in our sport. I mean, when most guys are burning out at around the 10-year mark.
All right, and with that, I don't think we can get much better, so we're gonna leave you from Kaiser, West Virginia, Flex Phenom, Jake the Machine Davis. Thank you. Boom.